Welcome back, dear audience. How are you finding these wonderful commentaries on council tax? I do hope you get to laugh. I certainly do, and it can be quite something to narrate these without laughing more. But with that aside, let's inject some much needed hilarity into the council's valiant efforts to extract their dues. Because if you can't laugh at the relentless pursuit of your hard-earned cash, what can you laugh at? So without much more ado, here are some truly funny and painfully accurate commentaries on the council's mode of enforcement. The council's greatest hits, a symphonic guide to enforcement tactics. And just in case you do work at the council offices, hi there, kick back and have a good laugh at how we, the little people, are laughing at you. Because here, we the little people do believe in human rights and equality right across the board. That includes sharing good humour and laughter. So let's dig into this. Having secured a coveted liability, that mystical document that when asked for has vanished in a puff of smoke, a non-negotiable golden ticket to your wallet, your local authority then dusts off its finely tuned orchestra of enforcement. Prepare yourself for a truly special performance conducted with the precision of a Swiss watch and the compassion of a particularly grumpy badger. And we kick off with number 1, the automatic deductor, attachment of earnings or benefits. The council's inner monologue. Ah, the elegant simplicity of it all. Why bother with pleasantries when we can simply reroute your hard-earned pennies directly from source? It's like a direct debit, but one you never actually agreed to. A delightful surprise for your pay slip or that little government top-up you were relying on for, well, anything. We call it streamlining efficiency. You'll call it where did half my rent money go? Taxpayers' experience. It's like finding a mysterious recurring hole in your wallet, only the hole is actually a perfectly legitimate government-sanctioned tunnel directly into the council's coffers. You notice it first when you see your sandwich budget mysteriously transform from a full sandwich into a single sorrowful crisp. Then you see the payslip deduction and it all clicks. They've gone full ninja on your finances. Stealth taxation perfected. And of course, if you ask your employer, can I have a copy of the liability order upon which you are making these deductions? They won't be able to provide it because they never asked the council for it, and if they did, the council wouldn't be able to give it to them either. And coming in at number 2, the doorstep diplomat. Enforcement agents, formerly known as bailiffs. The council's inner monologue. Our highly trained and subtly menacing enforcement relationship managers are truly a sight to behold. They offer a personalised service, arriving at inconvenient hours, often with a subtle hint that your television set looks rather valuable. They're not there to chat, mind you, but to take control of goods. And if you look at those regulations, exempt goods, you will see that your domestic property is not on the list of their receivership. It is a delicate art balancing intimidating presence with the legal niceties of not actually breaking down the door yet. And then we find their mere presence encourages a remarkable surge in found funds. Taxpayers' experience. Ah, the dreaded knock. It's like a tax-themed horror movie, but with less blood and more spreadsheets. You peek through the curtains, heart pounding, hoping it's just the Amazon delivery for your neighbourhood. But no, it's Dave from enforcement, looking remarkably well rested despite the ungodly hour. Suddenly that rusty old bicycle in the garden looks like a prime candidate for a forced auction, and you're contemplating whether your grand's antique teapot counts as a necessary household item. Pro tip: Always leave a decoy toaster by the window. Another tip: get a look at the Taking Control of Goods Regulations 2013 Commercial Rents. It all is in the title. And then check out the exempt goods. That's your domestic property along with your principal and only home. Arriving at number 3, the property proprietor, charging orders, and the council's inner monologue. For those who are truly committed to non-payment, we offer the long game. Why simply take your cash when we can secure a tidy interest in your actual home? Regardless of the taking of control of goods, commercial rents regulations, where your principal only home is exempt goods. It's a beautiful deferred payment system. You can carry on living in blissful ignorance, safe in the knowledge that one day, when you finally decide to sell, we'll be there waving our little flag for a cut. It adds a lovely sense of inevitability to the property market, doesn't it? And the taxpayer's experience? So you thought your home was your castle. Think again. Turns out it also is collateral ATM for the council. It's the ultimate I told you so from the authorities. You might not see them, but they've got a little financial lean-shaped squat team living in your equity. It makes moving house a real adventure as you discover your buyer's solicitor has suddenly developed a very large headache and a lot of follow-up questions. And just as an aside, a little anecdotal information. Recently, in 2025, there has been cases and challenges against councils in the county court, with success for the little people. Catch up with the groups in Telegram and find out more. Coming in at number 4, the financial phoenix, bankruptcy proceedings. The council's inner monologue. When all else fails and the debtor remains stubbornly solvent, or at least stubbornly not paying us, we introduce the concept of financial rebirth. We're not just collecting tax, we're offering a comprehensive and legally binding financial reset. Sure, it ruins your credit for years, but think of the clean slate. It's our way of saying, if you won't pay, we'll ensure you can't afford not to next time. And what about the taxpayer's experience? Well, you thought declaring bankruptcy was for shady businessmen and reality TV stars, didn't you? Turns out the council has a platinum membership to the insolvency courts. It's the ultimate take your ball and go home move from the authorities. You're left staring at a blank credit score, wondering if you can still buy a toaster on finance, while the council simply moves on to the next victim. Responsible citizen. And at number 5, the last resort gateway, committal to prison. The council's inner monologue. This is our nuclear option, reserved for the truly obstinate, the financially elusive, and those who simply enjoy making a point. It's not about the money at this stage, it's about the principle. And the principle is you will pay, or failing that, you'll have a delightful tax-funded staycation at His Majesty's pleasure. It's a stark reminder that freedom might not be free, but neither is ignoring your council tax bill. And the taxpayer's experience. So it comes to this: you're standing before a magistrate arguing about being charged from 2017, and suddenly you hear phrases like willful refusal and culpable neglect. Your mind flashes back to all those sarcastic letters you sent. Was that really a good idea? Next thing you know, you're swapping your favourite armchair for a less comfortable state-sponsored bunk. At least you'll finally have quiet time to read all those tax laws you kept meaning to get around to. And if you think serving porridge in prison gets rid of the debt, think again, because it does not dissolve the dispute. So, my dear audience, we come to the end of this one. I hope you found it great fun, that you'll join the movement, that you'll gather in the groups and you start to dig in and start biting back with passion, because there are laws that are being obstructed and obfuscated, and we, the people, have got the power, and our power is founded in knowledge. The pen is mightier than the sword. So next time you open the brown envelope and see the numbers go up, just smile, remember your rights, and then promptly realise they don't apply to your postcode. Think it's lawful? Think again, then double check, then ask for the signed liability order. Join the movement, ask the questions, challenge the fiction. Subscribe for more brutally honest breakdowns of British bureaucratic nonsense. Till the next time, take care, keep well, stay strong. Toodle pip for now.